Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel. It's your girl Barbie Noir
and Sabrina X.
And today's episode of Hot Topics, we're going to be talking about Nicki Minaj and Missy Elliott. So basically, people were saying that Missy Elliott possibly threw a subliminal at Nicki Minaj because she had made a tweet.
It was a tweet basically saying that, is there a difference between a hit record and a classic record? If there is, let me know in the comments.
And I definitely feel like that could possibly very well have been shade.
I mean, who knows? Possibly.
Because Missy Elliott had came out, for those of you who don't know the background, and congratulated Nicki Minaj for the Vanguard Award that she was going to be receiving. And then Nicki Minaj said, what did she say?
She said, OMG, mumbling and cackling, ? And then, but she just then went on to praise Missy Elliott for her iconic artistry. And from the jump, before anybody even mentioned anything, I kind of felt like everybody got to see what kind of the music industry and just it as a whole is. Like, it's just so fugazi, and I just feel like that was her saying, like, you never apologized. So I still remember, like, you were laughing and stuff, but you're publicly congratulating me because it looks good. And I'm not saying this is true, this is just my opinion, allegedly, but everybody knows that Missy Elliott is Little Kim's best friend. It's not even that, like, I hate Missy. Well,
I love Missy Elliott.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not my, not that it's not my business, but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like,
no, I love Missy.
Their music has nothing to do with, they have a reason to dislike each other. They know each other, and, you know, they dislike each other for personal reasons. They're music artists. Like us, we only know them as music artists. But I just feel like, yeah, it just goes back to it being too political for Nicki. Because she didn't say, like, oh, you deserve this or anything. Like, it was just like, I won the Vanguard before. It's going to look bad if I don't congratulate her because I'm the only other female rapper to win it.
Yeah. And I feel, you know, I just have to,
in my opinion, I'm not saying that's true, but and it's like, you know, like I said, it's not like I'm invested in it because they're music artists. They're both really good, iconic music artists. But in this case, it's like, okay, I get it, Missy, you're really close with Kim. But then it also just kind of like, what is all this female unity and stuff talk? Like, what is all that about if it just don't include the girls you don't like? Like, that's not unity. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And I feel like it's very just crazy how people just still, like, riding this Nicki hate wave. Because if anything, in my opinion, it's making her bigger.
It's making her fan base stronger. It's making people see what it is. Y'all can make Nicki seem bitter and stuff, but it just looks like she not with the fake politics, and that offends y'all that she was able to make it without being with the fake politics, because you need to be with that to get the push. You need to be with that to get the, you know, you just need to be with that to get different stuff. But it's like, in the industry, that's how people think. But Nicki came in and she's one of those people like Prince, like those rare music artists, like, F that. I'm going to do this my way and I'm going to still be on top. Now what? And it takes a lot of guts to believe in yourself like that.
Yeah, and then
people feel insecure towards that. Like, this bitch must be really big if she's doing this without radio play.
Okay, moving along. So Megan Thee Stallion, as you guys know, came out with her new album called Trauma Zine. And basically, people are saying that she shaded Nicki Minaj in one of her songs called Gift and a Curse. And she said, feeling yourself, put down them perkies. And they were saying that she was subbing Nicki because Nicki has talked about doing perks in the past. And feeling myself, Nicki said, tripping off that perk. And so people were basically saying, like, Megan Thee Stallion was subbing Nicki because when Nicki came out with Seeing Green, she said, these bitches thirsty, I could see why they alcoholics. And people were basically saying that she was talking about Megan because Megan likes to drink. I mean, and she could have been talking about anybody. Not saying that she wasn't talking about Megan, because who knows? But she most definitely could have been talking about anybody. But, you know, Nicki Minaj, like she said, she's keeping her foot on they necks. So she basically said, don't nobody want to hear that weak-ish, oh, and the game 15 ain't peaked yet, oh. Tell that goofy, get a chair. She was cocky, I could swear. To my old tape soap more than your album. Drop a tear. Nick James, itch. Allegedly, people were saying that Nicki Minaj was talking about Megan because her old mixtape, Beam Me Up Scotty, did sell more than both of Megan's last projects. So I'm just like, ooh. Why she had to do her like that, Nicki? I get, dang, girl, why you had to do her like that? Allegedly, because nobody knows exactly who she's talking about. But allegedly, why you had to do her like that? It's like, don't even. So then Megan then came out with a tweet saying, I'm not giving no energy to nothing that don't make me happy or make me no money. And I'm just like, boo-boo. It's so funny to me when these girls allegedly try to come for the queen and then they see that they cannot knock her crown off. Not only can they not knock her crown off, but she knocks them down a couple inches, allegedly. And then all of a sudden is, oh, I don't have energy. I don't have time. I mean, all I know is, first of all, you did not allegedly have to respond to Seeing Green because she came out with that how many months ago. And then it's like all of a sudden you don't have the energy. I find that very funny when, I mean, what energy can you have? She just, allegedly, murdered that shit. She just allegedly, there was no comeback. There was no comeback from that. And again, I don't have anything against Megan. I still listen to Megan. It's just like, I'm just saying what it is. I'm just saying what it is and calling it like it is. All of a sudden you have no energy because you can't have energy because you can't come back from that. So just sit down, stop, leave it alone. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to check out our podcast. It will be in the description. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the post notification button. Holla.